Welcome back, everybody. It is another day of trying to absolutely crush this day trading thing. We're gonna get right into it. I'm trading. Oh, and I just had my stop loss hit, and I'm in here. I'm doing my thing. I did two quick trades here. I'm trading the Qs today. Trading the Qs today. Looking at the calls, I've been playing one call. I did it twice now. Was able to get up to $173 up so far. Played right here where it broke and it finished above here. So let me start my teaching by this. I had the resistance. I told myself if we had a candle that finished above there, I would take an entry, and I got it, and I went up, and I was able to make like 40 bucks here. As it came down, I got stopped out. Basically, I had two contracts left, stopped out, and it was fine. I was up like 40 something bucks. When it came down here, I saw this right here, which is a hammer. I bought in on the hammer, and actually, I did about 20 contracts and started peeling them off, put the stop, and now I got this right here. If we finish above here, I'm going to do the same thing I did here, which is going to buy in at 10 contracts. And see. So I'll get the calls set up. That's what I'm looking at. That's the update at this particular moment in time. I don't know, and we'll see. I'm gonna do basic about $1,000 per play. You guys can watch and learn. You could have a double top here that takes it back down to the 50, or we can break this and go to the next leg higher. I don't know yet. That's kind of what I'm waiting for. Two things I would say. One, if you break here, the puts are the play. You can see this line right here on the near term with a lot of exposure. This right here for the push higher. Not sure because you retested here to here and here, and it always pushed back down. As you can see, there it is. You got to be careful. You got to be careful on these. That double top staring us in the face. We don't know if that's going to push us underneath here. If it does, now, for those who watch me, I definitely like to play the calls on a day like this. We have the news out of Japan that the U.S. and Japan are extremely friendly in terms of trade and all that good stuff. So keeping an eye on this. Could we get back down to at least there? Probably. So I'm going to look at the puts now. I'm just playing what they're giving us. It could rebound quickly back up to. I'm not sure. Not sure. We'll take a look at 6 contracts if we get down to here. You could also play a call off of this that we would bounce back up. Which one do I want to try? Not sure. There you go. It's bouncing off the 13. Kind of playing what they're giving me here on the near term. Okay, yeah. I'm going to stick with that. 10 contracts. Calls ready to go. Bouncing off the 13. So what we had down to this support, up we go, hit the resistance, coming back down, got to the 13, pushed back up, got below the 13, pushed back up. If we break this, I do think we will have that. Okay, here we go. Okay, it got above it, finished above. Let me give this candle one little second. I'm going for it. All right, so I'm going to take a chance on this. No idea if we'll hold or not. I'm looking for a quick bounce up. It may not do it, and I might get stopped out, but right here we are. This is a 50-50 play. What do I mean by that? Well, I'd say 51.49. You got the overall bullish for the day, and I'm waiting to get this thing up to like 113, 114. I don't know. We will see. And it might not. The bears might kick it in. What I mean by that is you're up here. You have your prior candle finish slightly above. Not enough, though. But you're on a bullish move overall. RSI is good at 60. Like, this is a good-looking play to jump in. So let's see if we can get ourselves up to profitable numbers here. I like it. It's not bad. Doesn't make me nervous. Not sure it's going to work out or not, but you got the next candle that finished above, so I do feel good about it, but it didn't give me the big kick that I was looking for. So we may retest down to the 13, or you may get that big green. I don't know. So here we go. I'm up a little bit, so I am playing with some house money right now. And I've seen this a few times where you're moving up and it starts to pause and it just doesn't work. And then the bears kick back in. And I've also seen it where it gets this pause and finally breaks and you have a monster candle. Let's see if we get that monster candle. Now we're back to green. That's good. There, we're back up. I'm just looking to make a quick 13, 14 so I can de-risk a little bit. Not sure if we're going to get there, but I will wait patiently. There's a gap up. Nice gap up. That should get us back to the 111, roughly. Nope. Going to fill that gap. You can see we're up. I just need that one big candle, man. Not getting it. Look at that. That's a nice gap, too. How are we not? It's not enough. 1 cent. Come on, folks. This is not happening. This isn't good. You're getting up to where it needs to be, but it's not giving me the push. We're looking to get up to about right here where we tested before. And I thought after we confirmed above, we'd be able to do that. So for those watching, this is the resistance, and that's where I thought we'd be able. There it is. That's where I thought we'd be able to get to, and that, my friends, is a profit-taking moment. So I'm going to take it off of that and then leave a couple in there. Let's just quick couple bucks. I want to de-risk it. I'm going to take 2 more off at 6%, and now I'm going to let the other 3 go. Now I'm going to might have to play this one by hand. I'm actually going to take 1 more off because when I get down there close to 110, I don't want to have too much because if it starts to drop dramatically, I got to take a loss on the final 2 contracts. If it pops here and goes, we'll let these 2 go. If it gets back underneath this line here, I'm out. I'll take the loss on those last 2. So let's see what we do here. So it did what I thought it would do. Pop right here. Look at the resistance as I called it. And they're battling right here. If it wins, you have a strike up. If it fails, you're going back down to here. So let's just see what it does. This could be the next leg higher. They are battling. Bulls usually win, but because you can see today, the Bulls are usually winning that next leg higher. Let's see what we get here. Okay, so that's not good. I'm going to get ready to get out of this. If they fail, I think if we finish under the 5, I got to call it. You can see this turn, and I'm going to call it. I'm going to take a 0.5 cent on that just in case. I'm all right. If we get back above here, then I'll look. It's only 2 contracts, so it's a nice little win. We're 196. Okay. Yeah, they're battling it out. This could go either way. I'm happy with what I got, but let's see what we get. The volatility's picking up here. You're seeing a lot of movement in this candle. I don't know. There it is. It's hitting that resistance. Should I have held those 2 contracts? I don't know yet. What are they at? 113, 114. So far, it looks like I should have. And there it is. Heartbreaking. I would have been over my 200 goal. Okay. That's good. That's good. I want the portfolio to go higher. So we'll see. Well, not yet. It has to finish above there. So while we're waiting, I'll give you guys an update because I don't want to just sit here and stare at a minute chart. I want to give you guys an update on a few things here. Look at this. This is big. I want to tell you something. Thursday is going to be one of the biggest days you have, and you need to be ready for Thursday. Thursday is a special day. A couple of things. One, what's Thursday? Anybody that knows. Thursday is when U.S. and China meet in South Korea. It's massive. I can't say this enough. It is massive. The deal, the announcements, the information coming out, it's going to change everything. Now, keep in mind, this was the announcement of the 100% tariffs. This is on the Qs, right? 100% tariffs on China. What do you think happens? Right, look at this right here. We're back above where those announcements were. Boom. All right, so that right there is the Qs, way above where we were after the announcement. And now they're going to come out. We already know they're going to meet, and they're going to say something positive. But what happens to something that has not gotten back above the announcement right here? So Ethereum is lagging. I know some of you watching saying, oh, my crypto, not back up to where we were. Bollinger Bands are tightening up. Breakout is going to happen soon, up or down. You have the government closed for business. Pressure is mounting on both sides. The big time frame of November 1st approaches, and only 5 to 10% of people think they will be able to get the government open. They are just absolutely putting their head in the sand and hoping that everything goes right down there, and we're going to find out how it goes. And I'm talking both sides. There's going to be people hungry. There's going to be people needing checks. The pressure will mount. And so my opinion is, and I said this, that they will come to some kind of agreement by the end of next week. I don't know. I guess I'm in the minority of believing that we could have the government open by the end of next week. I guess only 10% of people believe that. I guess 90% or 60, it was 60% said by like November 15th or 17th or something. Like, that's how long it would take. If that is the case, if it goes all the way to then, I don't know. I don't know. Right now, the 5 is creeping up. This is one of them candles I've seen before. I'm going to make this simple for you right here. I'm going to make this extremely simple. See this right here? This line in the sand, roughly, I think I got a little too high there. I got to move it down a little bit. This is Ethereum. I played this day trading a million times. And the difference, people always ask me, what's the difference between a daily candle, minute candle, 5-minute candle? Look, the patterns, the setups, they're all very, very similar. The difference is these take a day for each candle. The minute candles, 1 minute. But you have to be able to react. This is the beauty of daily candles. I can play these daily candles. And I can see how they finish, and I know the setup, I know the pattern, I've seen it before, and the Qs are leading us. The Qs are leading us. We have recovered with the Qs and moved above pre-announcement of the tariffs on China. What's that tell you? The smart money knows. It already knows what's going to happen. You're seeing gaps up. The smart money is already making money when everybody else, the retail's fearful. Now, the beauty of this is crypto lags the market. So stocks do their thing. It lags, but it does not miss out. There's a correlation between them. So the strong correlation between them, positive correlation, means if the markets go up, crypto goes up. Well, the markets are now higher than they were pre-announcement or during that announcement. But crypto's lower. I like this play right now. I like it. The Qs are higher, crypto's lower. It's lagging. I believe we're going to see a setup. Now, what would make me feel good about adding, and yes, I am considering adding, I need this candle to finish above here for Ethereum. 41.58. It's that simple. Well, if I get 41.58 or higher, just one higher than that, before the end of today, I am adding on my Ethereum. Now I want to show you. Ooh, nice click up, as I would expect. Let's see. I want to show you something. Go over and take a look at Bitcoin. Oh, Mo. There it is. You guys, I'm just telling you. You guys are paying to be here to learn. I'm gonna learn you. The FI's about to cross the 50. This hesitation. If you get a candle finishing above their day trading, like I just showed you. So let's go over. Let me show you so everybody knows, because I'm here to help you make money. I want you to learn. So as you're sitting here, and I want you guys to remember what I traded. So I told you, once I got above here, the typical candle, and I mean a lot of the times, way more than not, right here. Right here, you got to wait until you break that. Right here, we broke it. Okay, just like I showed you for the crypto. What happens after you break it? Normally, you're going to move higher over the next 3 candles. Doesn't mean the next candle, just means within the next 3, you'll be higher than the closed candle here. It happened. Now, you want to come here, and this is how I trade on some of these. You get a new higher high, right? Roughly. So you're waiting. Boom, right here. It happened. 1, 2, there's your 3rd candle. It finally pops. All right. So now we're getting another candle here that's going to finish higher than the other candle. So if I'm day trading, I want to take a call on this. And there's the pop. Sometimes it happens right on that candle. Like it just explodes up. And there it is. Remember, I just told you right there. Now it's running. You would have made your money day trading. So now that takes us back. Those day trading, that's what I look for right here. Now you're making your money. You're making your money. You're peeling the shares off. There it is. Broke the Bollinger Band. You got to start selling. You got to take the profit because it's most likely going to push down. And you got to know this as a day trader. You got to know how to take your profits. And look, as it comes back down, you have to take your profits. You can't keep wishing and hoping that it's going to keep going higher. Now, you could have sold up here, and it doesn't mean it can't do a double crest. That's where it breaks the Bollinger Band twice. After that, it goes down to the 13 to 50 more times than not. All these probabilities, you have to understand. You don't have to memorize them. But I taught statistics, advanced statistics. I'm telling you guys this. Play the statistics, and you're going to be financially free. All right. We break the Bollinger Band. We're going to see what happens here. Normally on a Bollinger Band, you're going to start seeing a little downward pressure. And that's why I always say take your profits. Wait for the next time. Could have a double cross. We don't know. Could keep moving. At this point, I wanted to show you the next thing now. So go back to Bitcoin. I just showed you that, right? So we go back to Bitcoin. We go to the daily. And we want to go back to the Coinbase. And right there it is. This is the candle right here. All important to me. And I'm going to taking some risk with this. I made up my mind. I'm doing this. I'm going to be blunt. I'm either going to make or lose 5 digits on this play in the next week. And you guys, I'll release it in the Discord shortly. But you see how the 5's crossing the 50 right here? We are breaking right here. This is a beautiful setup. It's not a guarantee. And that's the one thing I always have to explain to people. This is not a guarantee win. There is no such thing. Any announcement, a bad announcement tomorrow or on Thursday, destroys this. The Fed coming out and saying something that the markets don't like destroys this. But all things staying the same, oh, this is beautiful. I want you to look at this. This is absolutely gorgeous. This is a 10 out of 10. Man, this is what you look for. You got a little, and of course, we'll make it a 9.9 because you got a shooting star right here. That's never good. But you got the recovery, the new higher high, if it closes at this. And then you had the 5 coming up to cross the 50. Next candle, you get that notification. And then the 13 still working its way up. My opinion, we're going to 117. We're going to test 117. Well, we're at 115. So I know it's only $2,000, but I do a little leverage, put a lot of money in, play it. go for it. And if I'm wrong, I put my tail between my legs, then it means something happened, something not good that can't be predicted. We're also, as you can see, right at a resistance here. So you got to watch that. Little bit of drama. Because you can say, last time we were here, Mo, we failed. I know. Right here, I could see it. But that was after the announcement of the 100% tariffs. Now we're moving back up. The Qs are leading the way. I think once we break this right here, we're going to take off. That's my opinion. And that's what I'm going to do. So I'm looking to get into some plays. You guys can hear the outside, I'm sure. I'm looking to get into some plays and take advantage of this. I think this is one that I like this chart. I like this. I don't think we're done moving. I think we're lagging the Qs, which are already leading the way. The EMAs are absolutely screaming. And we just confirmed on the RSI at 55. This is such a setup. Like, minus the government shutdown, if that ended, if we got a surprise announcement, if anything, this should take off. So I want to take some risk on this one. It's going to either make me a lot or cost me a lot. And I'm just, you guys, like I said, I'll announce it. The Qs. Let's get back to the Qs. I just wanted to make sure you guys could see that. I'm kind of intrigued. Of course, look at that. Oh, it's running. QE, what are you doing? Wow, look at that. Something happened. Look at that next leg higher. This is stock mode unicorn right there. RSI is now at 80. Way high. Woo! Folks, I'm going to tell you something. When you see that, that's scary. Ooh-wee. Wow. 80 RSI. Who wants to be brave and go the opposite of this? Wow. I definitely would say, look at the cost on this thing. Wow. I'll do a little one. 4 puts. Going in. 4 puts. Let's go. I'm not going to be in it long. I went 184 is what I'm looking for. Two contracts go on at 184. If we get it. Could go up even higher. There it goes. You're going to see if this thing rips down or what? 180. I'm just trying to get above 200 for the day. 181. I'm at 204. Oh, I'm going to get greedy. Oh, it's going green. It's going green, kids. Don't tell the parents, but this thing's going green. Oh, 4 cents. 3 cents. 2 cents. It's going red. It's going red. Here it comes. Looking for 184. 180. 179. It's teasing around there. 181. Get 182. It goes 184. Nope. So the Bulls have picked their line in the sand. The Bears are not getting enough power to take this down. Something's going to give shortly. And it looks like the Bulls are winning. 3.5. 2.5. There it is. There's the green leg. I might have to take the loss. 7. I'm only willing to give up about $40 on this play. Yep, there's the green. It's holding. Wow, look at that. I'm going to wait a second. I only got 4 contracts on this. It was just enough to try to get me over 200, take a chance on this. I thought it would dip down to the 13, especially with that RSI over 75. Woo! Brave, brave soul. Don't call it a comeback. Hold on. It definitely needs to come down. I still like the puts on this. Let's see. The dangerous thing to play puts on a major bull move. Because if it breaks this, it's going to kill it. There it is. I got to get ready to get out. I can get rid of my 4 contracts here. It's 10 cents. That's normally where I want to call it. Hold on now. I'm going to give it 1 second. Because this is, it's trying, but it's failing. And if the Bears finally win this, it'll push way down. Ooh. Oh, that's an interesting one. You can sense it. They ran out of steam, folks. 4 minutes of it. But the Bears there's no one that wants to short this thing. I can tell you that. Normally, this thing would have went back down to 13 by now. This is absolutely a stalemate right there at that price. Oh, it got underneath the 5. All right, here we go. Remember, I'm just trying to get 184. There's 180, 181, 180. I have a feeling you're going to see a big jump, 175 or 185. Let's see what we get here. There's 175. That's what I was saying. You can start. It's starting to come down. Let's see. There you go. 180. It hit right on the 13. Remember I told you it needed to hit the 13? Well, it did, sadly. Because it was so far out here when it finally hit it, I didn't get my 5 cents. Okay, this is the next leg higher. I got to get out. I didn't get what I wanted, folks. This might end up cost me about $50. Finishes higher. It did here. This is, remember I told you the candles that finish higher, like right here? That was a major bullish candle. Let's see. Normally, we're going to have 1 candle finish above this candle within the next 3. Normally. I'm already down. I'm just going to give it 1 second. Man, it is overbought. But it does not matter at this point. Look at that. Oh. Oh, look at that. 75 RSI. Oof. Doesn't matter. Let's just keep, it's just moving. Wow. Oh, okay. I'm out. I take my lump. So taking my lump on this one. Now that I did that, the market could reverse now. Gonna make me have to earn that last part to get up to 200 here. Woo. See, the problem is, just like I taught you, right here. Once you get a finishing candle above here, which we got right here, we normally have 1 to 3 candles finish above, which this one just did. But the RSI is at 75. So now look, I got out, and finally we got the reversal back down. This should act as support. If it fails, 13's hit, and that's what I was looking for. But it still would, I'd still be down right here. It has to get down to about right here for me to be able to make the money I wanted. And go figure. Just the 1 minute difference. I hold on. It gets the next leg higher. You don't know how it's going to go. And it finally reverses back. Let's see what it's at. 173. I'm still not at the 185 I needed. It would have been down about 12 times 4, about 50 bucks. Still, but now it's starting to move. 174. RSI is dipping down, setting up for the next leg higher, 64. So now you got your line right there. We get above that line. There, hit the 13 right there, and it's coming. Yeah. What do you guys think? Should I go for one more big one? Yes, no. Or do we play the put down to the 13? Not sure. I'm going to go for one more. We're going to go for one more. We're going to take a look, kids. We're going to wait and see what we get here. All right, so I'm going to set it up this way. Just as I showed you the top, and I said when we break that top, we go higher. Same thing with the bottom. You break the bottom, you can go lower. So right now we have this set up. RSI still at 72. Scary right there. Hear that? That's the Discord. Boo. Ooh. Okay, here we go. Looks like that wants to come up. RSI still at 71. See, that's the problem. It's so overheated, you're not getting a big move, but you got this Stockmo unicorn brewing. Let's see what part of this is going to. So I think I'll do one more, win or lose, and we'll do it right here. If it breaks here, we'll go calls. Down here, we'll go puts. So it looks like, what are we at? Buy some calls. I'll do 10 calls. Okay, I broke it. I'm going to take a chance on it. I don't want to be in it long. Okay, looking for 170. We're up a little bit. 20. Need that one little burst here, and we'll be all right. That's it. There's your little burst. Five contracts out. Didn't get a lot out of that. Bad pricing. 174. There, I'll take two more off there. 178. You got your 8. We're getting close to my 200. I normally take down to 2 at this point. 176. I'm going to go down to 2. 7 cents up. And at this point, got a little recovery there. 77. Let's just see if she runs. I got to set a stop because I don't want to give it back. I'm going to set it at 170. And that's my stop. Now I just sit back and wait for the run so I can get up to my 200 bucks and call it a day. If it doesn't happen, I stop out. I'm okay. That's how I play it. So at this time, you're in one of them no-lose situations. You got your stop set. You're doing well. You're in the positive. You locked in 70% of the trade. You're just waiting to see. You're waiting to see if the bulls can push you to that next leg higher. If no, and the answer is no. So I'm $46 away from what I'm looking for. Now the trade is there. Right there. So you still have the base. You still have the top. Let's do one more trade. Now, I think we're going to get to the point where it's going to be. I think we're going to get to the point it's going to be the bears pushing underneath here. But let's see. If it goes above here, we go back into the calls. Let's see. Ooh. Look at that. It's coming down. 64 on the RSI, folks. Could hit right here and have the support and try some calls. What's the risky thing to do? Risky. Okay, we're going to wait and see what one we get. The RSI did get back down there a little bit. You're seeing the strength of the bulls still today. Bollinger Band's tightening up. Breakouts coming. Just is it going to be north or south? You know what? I'm going to stay for one more trade, kids. Let's do this. Hopefully you got a lot of valuable research out of what I told you today and you're learning a little bit. That's the goal. Yeah, let's try to get this thing. I want to get this thing. I'm not going to be surprised to see a pull back down to here. And then the question becomes, do you take that chance? Do you try to play a call off of that support? The support's been here all day. RSI is dipping back down to 63, relieving that pressure, setting up for the next leg higher. Easily see it. I'm feeling good. Calls would be the one that makes me feel all warm and fuzzy. RSI continuing to dip, 63, 62. I'm thinking we're going to come down to that support. 13 could still act as support, though. This is a tough one. Okay. Just a waiting. Notice how I always get on here. For anybody that watches my day trading, we basically been left or right. Think about it. We had one move here, which we did right until we didn't. We tried to try the overbought RSI. That's a tough one, the overbought RSI up here. And you get into it, which it's going to relieve pressure eventually, but even this one, it can just go sideways to relieve that pressure, which is doing. Bollinger Band, tight. Your Breaking Bad reference. Okay, coming down. RSI now down to 60. This would be a good buy point, I think. Do I want to take that chance? Definitely a risky. It's not Casino Thursday, so I don't know. Here we come. This is what I told you I've been waiting for. Okay. I think I might try a call off of this line right here. Down to 57 RSI. $13 going to act as support? Possibly. Back to 61 RSI. It's like an operation, you know. 5 crosses over, though. It gets ugly. See how that 5's coming down? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 red candles. RSI flipping down. Or the Bollinger Band's tightening more. 50 EMA now underneath the bottom Bollinger Band. Well, it's windy outside. Hear my doors creaking. It's about ready to break. A straddle right here, or a strangle or a straddle might be a good play at this particular moment. Like, I think you're going to see a big move up or down here shortly. The question is what? I would lean towards the calls, to be blunt. Let's see if we get it. Still sideways. See the Bollinger Band. On to 13. 13 gives out, gets ugly. We're still holding in that zone. RSI 62. Mm-hmm. There we go. 5 coming over. These are the 2 lines. Whatever you break one of these 2 lines, I feel like that would be your main play. Here we come. 5's coming down. This could be a move down to the 13. So that's hitting down here. That's that main support. RSI has now released its pressure. 5's crossing the 13 though. Ooh, this is tough. This is tough. Will that support hold? I might take a chance on some calls down here at this main support line. It needed to come down. If it hits, yeah, I think I'm gonna try this. Now this is a dangerous play, folks. I don't want to be in it long at all. There it is. Like already, I want to get out of half. That's 5 cents. That quick 50. Get me up because it could keep going down. So we took half real quick there at 155, 156. Now I got 5 left, which reduces the risk into the half. We're going to see if we can get this up to the 200. Let's see if we can get a quick bounce. Need about 20 bucks. So I need 4 cents on this. 3 cents. 157 gets it. Now you guys can see we're right on this. If it holds and bounces, we're good. If it goes down, I got to get out. This is a risky play. That's why I locked in the gains real quick. We're going to see if it holds. If we bounce up or if we take the hit. There's 153. Let's bounce. Let's bounce up. I need 150. What are we at? 153. $21. 5 cents. I need 158 gets me the money. 158. Can we get it? I need 159. That's it. Let's go. Let's go. 157. 200. I got it. Got it. Let's go. I need more though. Oh, took it back down. Took it back down. Let's go, man. Bounce that thing up. Come on, Bulls. Don't let me down. Get down to 151. I'm going to get rid of another contract. What do I need? 5 cents again now? I need 5 cents. How many I got? 3 contracts? 3 contracts. 16 cents. I need 158 still. Oh, no. I ain't going to get it. I'm going to take a win here, but it's just, you see this right here? If this gives, it gets ugly. That's your, so at this point, I told you I'd take one off at 150, go down to 2, just in case there's a washout. Now I'm going to get ready to get out in case there is a wash, because we're right there where there could be a wash or a major bounce. Let's go. So we need 160, gets me my money. Give me my money. Need 9 cents, 160. So we took a little risk off just in case we're wrong. Let's go up 160. Give me my money. I want my money. Where's my money? Where's my money, Brian? That's from Peter Griffin. There it is. That's my money. I got my money. And hopefully you guys got your money too. Okay. Just as I thought. We got it. We got our money. Let's get our money. 160 stop because I want my money. We got our 200. Congratulations, everybody. Woo! Good day. Push it up. Keep running. This is what we wait for. Right off support. Could have played it down. Saw that it held every single time here. The odds are it'll hold again. It did. Not before we got some gray hair. But now we run up. Should retest up here. As long as I don't hit that stop, we get a little extra money. I'm getting an apple pie at McDonald's today. That's the extra couple of bucks we're going to get off of this. So now, I love it. I love it. Let's go. So let's take this up to, for my McDonald's meal, 162. I want that apple pie. You guys think I'm joking. I'm not. So we get up to 162. It stops out. I get that apple pie. I'm like the Warren Buffett of McDonald's, where he goes and gets cheese if he made money the day before. If I make over 200, I get myself a dessert. If I make under 200, I get what I get. But if I lose money, I feel like I need to eat at home. You know what I mean? Make something. We go from there. All right, about ready to stop out. Should be almost stopped. 164. There's the stop. Okay. Good day, guys. Good days. So a lot of learning right here. These lines stay the same. If you break above, calls are the play. Break below, puts are the play. Got my 200. It's a good day. I think it was like 3-1. I don't even know. It was a good day. More importantly, watch this. Just keep an eye on the Bitcoin daily. Now it's coming down, so you got to keep an eye on that too. But the daily candles, that's what I'm watching for. I want to see how this candle finishes today. If it finishes under there, that's a horrible, horrible thing by 8. Now, the bad news is this thing is not giving me what I needed. I needed to see this thing run up real nice here to finish, so I had a good move by 4 o'clock today. It's 246. I don't have that. So anything I would do right now would be a pretty high risk move. I'm still going to make up my mind, and I'll let you know in the Discord. All right, folks, I appreciate y'all. I will see you